Everyone loves The Office, and one of the show's milestone events is Jim and Pam's wedding, taking place over a double episode in Season 6. The story of these Scranton sweethearts tying the knot is packed with classic moments. Here are some of our favorites that even superfans might have forgotten. According to Pam, the main reason that she and Jim plan to have their wedding in Niagara Falls is to discourage their co-workers from attending, because they would need to take personal time off for the long trip. It's a foolproof plan, until Michael gives the entire office Friday and Monday off on the condition that they go to the wedding. While this is bad news for Pam and Jim, it does give viewers some amazing scenes of the whole crew out of the office and on the road. For example, this is one of the first times that we see Andy genuinely crushing on Erin as she sits in the backseat of his car with Kelly. He even goes so far as to confess that she's sweet, cute, and smells like his mom. Meanwhile, in Michael's car, Dwight gets an unwanted surprise.
Oh, God, wow. Oh, I was asleep.
What? No way.
Those glasses are super dark.
Oh.
Early in the storyline, Michael openly admits one of the main reasons he's looking forward to the big event so much.
Pam and Jim's wedding will be the single best pickup destination in the history of the universe.
Unfortunately, this ends up being a sentiment that he and Dwight steer into with full force as they make various attempts to hook up with women throughout the episode. While both of the misguided lonely hearts do eventually find some success, it follows a parade of awkward and inappropriate attempts at meeting someone special. Before they even leave Scranton, Dwight meets up with Michael to quietly inform him that he has researched every female on both sides of the family, admittedly in subpar fashion, to help lay the groundwork for their upcoming escapades. As the pair travel to the wedding together, Dwight also surprises his boss with a CD he made specifically for Michael to play if he brings someone back to his hotel room.
Hello, my name is Dwight Schrute. If you are listening to this, you're a lucky woman Michael has seduced. To be in your shoes.
Against all odds, the pair actually managed to find companionship by the end of the weekend. Dwight with Pam's friend Isabel, and Michael with none other than Pam's mom, Helene. While everyone in the office wants to look their best at the wedding, there's one coworker in particular who tries to step up his game and take his appearance to the next level. We're talking, of course, about everyone's favorite chili expert and office accountant, Kevin Malone. It all starts with a dramatic toupee, which makes him look younger and boosts his confidence. In the meantime, though, Kevin suffers a severe wardrobe setback when he gets to the hotel and puts his shoes out to be cleaned overnight. Rather than being polished, he wakes the next morning to find that they've been incinerated due to their overpowering aroma. Not one to let a little setback like not having shoes hold him up, Kevin gets inventive and repurposes a couple tissue boxes to fashion some experimental footwear. After a long day of dancing and socializing, Kevin decides to cool his aching feet in the hotel's icebox. As he does this, he mentions that his Kleenex shoes were a huge conversation piece. He even got some digits.
I got 6 numbers. One more would have been a complete telephone number.
Everyone knows and loves that Dwight can be weird at times. Actually, almost all of the time. Nevertheless, his quirky behavior reaches all new levels when he takes part in the Beasley-Halpert wedding festivities. Take, for instance, how happy he is to discuss his invention, Burger on the Go. This device is designed to obtain enough meat for 6 hamburgers, or 12 sliders, from a horse without killing the animal. Along with his macabre inventions, we also discover that Dwight is obsessed with twins. Any kind, any gender, any age. His infatuation is deep enough that he's willing to ditch romantic pursuits and drag Michael along with him in the name of observing a magnificent set of look-alike brothers in the hotel's restaurant. To top off all of this bizarre behavior, Dwight also shows the depths to which he is willing to sink in order to besmirch his office rival and pranking antagonist, Jim. During the rehearsal dinner for the wedding, Dwight is shown as the only adult at the kids' table. Sitting like a king, he's busily explaining to the young guests how Jim ended up getting promoted.
Jim, the bad man, was busy kissing the boss man's butt.
Ew!
That's right. It is ew.
Towards the end of the double episode, everyone arrives at the wedding and proceeds to wait over an hour for the happy couple to show up. During this time, we learn that Jim and Pam are about to get some pretty interesting gifts, especially from Michael and Dwight. As Michael casually explains, he gives them money every week for doing their job, so he opted for something more personal. It turns out that he painted a portrait of the couple from memory. He then admits that he painted an additional work of art featuring Jim and Pam.
And I have another one of them in the nude. But that one is for me.
We also discover that Dwight has gone full shroot with his gift, providing a set of turtle boiling pots, a shell hammer, and bibs. He also included live turtles with the present, although one eventually chews its way out of the box and makes a break for freedom. Weddings are supposed to be joyous occasions filled with promises to love and cherish. One item that really shouldn't be involved is rampant deceit. And yet, the Niagara episodes are chock full of misdirection, deception, and even straight-up lies. First off, there's the fact that the bride and groom literally ask everyone to avoid talking about Pam's pregnancy, specifically to keep Pam's grandmother, Mima, in the dark. Sure, the goal is to have Mima, whose actual name is Sylvia, attend the wedding rather than avoid it due to her old-school morals. But it doesn't change the fact that a wide-scale deception is taking place. Then there's the scene where Mima finds out about the baby, and Michael tries to convince her not to bail on the wedding. In his desperation to change her mind, Michael ends up lying to her about Jim and Pam's upcoming edition.
They're gonna name the baby after you, you know. They're gonna call it Mima.
You mean Sylvia?
Yes.
Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Looper videos about The Office are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.